Have you ever heard of age reversal? If you haven't, women's health and longevity expert, our good friend Elise Joan is here to explain what it all means. She's also the woman behind the Ageless Protocol app. Elise, thank you so much for joining us as always.
Oh, it's so great to
You
be
look
here.
great. How you
Thank
feeling?
you. You know, I'm feeling great. I'm in my 50s now, feeling better than ever, and just really want to help all women out there know that there's lots we can do for free with our lifestyle to feel great in every decade.
So we're leaning into longevity.
Yes.
What piqued your interest in longevity and the whole kind of concept around it?
Yeah, you know, I've been in the fitness industry for 23 years now, and the fitness industry is so focused on our physical bodies, but I've seen women who've worked out their whole life look amazing and still feel invisible as they enter their late 30s, 40s, and 50s. And I wanted to see, you know, there's 6 other pillars of longevity besides just fitness and nutrition, which I'm certified in. And I thought, let's explore those and see how we can help women love the body they're in and love the life in their body as well.
Age reversal, longevity.
Yes.
It's a loaded kind of concept. What does it really mean exactly?
Yes, I mean, you know, it's a very scientific thing when we talk about age reversal. When we talk about reversing our biological age, which there are tests for. So I'm 50 now, and my biological age was tested at 28.
Does that kind of
so
test
this
look
is
like?
like,
Because I've actually seen it on reality TV. How doctors are now doing tests like that.
Absolutely.
What does that entail? Can anyone get that test?
Anyone can.
How accurate is it?
Accuracy is always a little questionable, but they're essentially what they're doing is they're measuring your cellular health and rejuvenation. They're testing
by
blood, all the fluids, all the different times of months for women. I do it through a hormone expert, but you can certainly do it. There's lots of tests online. And it tests essentially your cellular health and wellness, how you use epigenetics, which means we don't have to be the victim of our DNA. In my family, another reason I got interested, heart disease, type 1 diabetes, obesity, these all run in my family. But we can control with our lifestyle and our choices, our epigenetics. So which genes show up powerfully and which genes we suppress. And they can test for telomere length and things like that with these tests.
Okay, and then we'll talk about ways where you can kind of do sort of a reversal, have that at longevity. When we talk about age reversal and longevity, are we talking about physically or mentally?
Yeah, we're talking about both. I actually just completed a really exciting certification from Harvard Medical School. It was really in depth, and it's about the science behind longevity and not just the emotional science. So other pillars besides fitness and health that actually affect our biology include community, purpose, the quality of our sleep, also our mental acuity, and our ability to emotionally regulate our stress. These are things that sound maybe hippy-dippy or maybe like, oh, that's mental and meditation, but it actually impacts our biology. It actually impacts what we call neuroplasticity, which is our brain's ability to adapt. And these things can really prolong the onset of senility and dementia. They can actually help with cellular health and keeping us younger longer.
So talk to us about some of the ways that you can reverse age and get these tests kind of in that marker where you want it.
Yeah, you know, I mean, number one, you want your metabolic health under control. And for women, particularly over 35, we do have different needs than we did in our 20s, which is why I created the Ageless Protocol.
Kind of the premenopausal period.
Yes, and people hit perimenopause as early 30s, mid-30s, or as late as in their 50s. But we do have different needs as women in this time of life. And the Ageless Protocol app, one of the first things we can do is move our body in a way that doesn't disrupt our hormonal balance, right? And 20 minutes a day, some equipment, no equipment, I give all of that. The first thing we have to do is find what works for our life, right? So there's the movement. Then, of course, we want to really nourish our bodies. It's important that we don't deprive ourselves or restrict or obsess about calories. It's important that we fuel our body. And then stress management, another big one. And I address all of these in the app because I wanted to create a one-stop shop for women's longevity. And then another thing that's really important that goes overlooked a lot, but actually impacts our cellular health is a sense of purpose. Right? So for you, like being a mom will be a part of your sense of purpose. And this changes for women as we go.
So, and then when we start to think about age reversal, we're typically, again, at that age, maybe 35 and up or you know, whatever age, when women start to think like, oh, I want the longevity portion. they're working moms, they're busy,
Yeah.
they're career driven. What are some easy ways that they could do today? Maybe they don't have all the time in the world, but I mean, it's simple, right? Like atomic kind of habits, right?
Atomic habits, tiny habits, small changes with big impacts. I put all of these in the app. So number one, there's 10-minute movement. You don't need equipment that will work on strength and your metabolism.
Like 10 minutes?
10 minutes. Oh, strap on some 1 pound. These muscles, if you can see, are from 1 pound wrist weights, plank, and body weight. Okay? 10 minutes, 20 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Things like planks and push-ups, things like mobility and motion. 25 years in the fitness industry, I'm creating movements that don't exist in other ways that strength train us as women for our pelvic floor in 360-degree rotation.
I love that.
So when you are, working on the things that women, for men, bis and tris, chest and flies, that's great. For women, we need hip stability to prevent hip replacements. 10 minutes, I can give you that movement in the app. Another thing that's really easy is just, a brain dump at the end of the day.
Oh, I love that. I love all of those tips. All right, we are out of time, but tell viewers how they can learn more information, where they can find your app.
Absolutely. You can download it for free in your app store. It's called The Ageless Protocol. It's a full comprehensive longevity app. You can find me on Instagram at Elise Joan Fitness, Elise Joan Official, because I expanded beyond fitness.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
She's official now.
I'm official.
All right, Elise, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.